Today's truth. I'm sorry I'm coming to y'all like this, but and forgive the background noise, but the spirit moved, and so excuse the face too, cause you ever love somebody but don't really like them that much? And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships. I'm talking about friendly relationships. I'm talking about business relationships. I'm even talking about family relationships because I love my family to death. I like them motherfuckers at all. And I'm sure the feeling is mutual. You know what I'm saying? Like, I, and the reason why my face is scrunched up is like, people don't understand that. Like, you can love somebody to death, but there it's something that they did that day, that week, that hour, that minute. You look at them like, I don't feel like dealing with you right now. Like, you can't possibly think that just because I love you, I gotta deal with your bullshit right now. I'm really just like, where's the disconnect in this sentiment? I really don't understand, and I think I'm coming from a place of spirituality and some form of religion, because I was brought up in the love your neighbor era, so to speak. You ain't particularly like these motherfuckers. You ain't want particularly give them a cup of sugar, but you love them anyway. You know, but somewhere along the line, people have lost that concept in knowing that concept. And so when people call them out on their bullshit, or if people are silenced because of their actions, or they find it so off-putting, and so, oh, you acting brand new, or you fake as fuck, or whatever the sentiment is that other person is, and I just be like, my love for you doesn't change. I just don't like you right now. That's it. Like, I'm gonna put it on a parental level. As a parent, I am a parent, and I love like, I would go in front of a firing squad for them. I would chop a nigga's head off for them. I would lay down my life for them. I would go to jail. I would rob a bank for them. Um, I don't like them all the time. I don't like everything that they do all the time, and that's just human nature. The same way they don't like my parenting skills all the time. They love me to death, and I'm sure they would take a bullet for me. I'm sure they would lay down their life for me. I'm sure they would, cross oceans and rivers and all that shit for me. I would like to think, but I know for a fact they don't always like me, and it doesn't change my love for them and their love for me. So if we could apply, even for those who don't have children, you have a parent. And so that's the basic level that's the only way that I could explain how you need to go about with your business relationships and your romantic relationships, and all those relationships that you have with this go with love. I mean, I'm really, and especially during this social climate that we're going through, with all of these black men and women being killed left and right by the so-called authority. If the authority took their badge off, or their uniform off, or their armor of power, the title off, and they were just Joe Schmo, Derek uh, Johnson, Malik Figueroa, or some shit like that, he would want somebody to treat him with a little love. whether they liked him or not. And so the humankind, it boggles my mind. And I often wonder if I mean, I know I'm flesh and blood and I bleed and I piss like everybody else, but my brain ain't from here. It's not. It can't be because it's so disheartening. I get enough news on social media not to turn on the news. That's how much I don't turn on my television, because the Washington Post pops up on my Bixby every morning. I turn on Instagram, and this couple of social, what I call powerhouses I follow, they're posting, who got killed and who we need to go support. And then I got comedians in between their jokes talking about the injustice that's going on. Like, I can't, and it all boils down to that. Like, the fuck is going on in America right now? In the world, period. Like, what the fuck is going on? Y'all can't be this quote unquote religious and have this fucked up shit going on the way that y'all do and still quote y'all religion. And I mean that on all facets: the Christianity, Muslim, Jewish, all everybody is guilty. Everybody right now is guilty. And you notice I said religion and not spirituality, because some people are on some spirituality shit and they can fully understand what the fuck I'm saying right now. I can love you and not like a goddamn thing about you, because that's what I was taught and that's what I can't judge the janitor and the CEO because they put on their drawers and they put on their pants and they put on their shirt and they piss and they shit and they burp and they fart and they bleed the same fuck way I do. One makes less money than me, one makes more money than me. It's no fucking different. And so it's the same thing with our relationships. We will not always agree on whatever topic it is, but we should always walk away with the understanding that we ain't always gonna agree, but I see your point of view and I hope you see mine. Like, it's just not that difficult, people. It really isn't. I love you to death. I just don't like you right now. Or for in cases of the racist cop, I have a job to do and I don't like you right now. I should be able to do my job without killing your motherfucking ass. But that's not what happens. They turn on they turn off their professionalism while being professional, and then want to escape from their wrongdoing by using their profession. Fuck all of that. It is so that you can't enjoy. Kids can't even be kids now, because now, when I was growing up, the most we had to worry about was the fucking fire drill. Kids are now being prepared for active shooters. Now kids are probably going to be prepared for rioting. That's the next thing they're going to have to be prepared for. They're going to have to put into place and decide. I'm so tired of getting prepared for the fuck. Just fix the fuck shit, and we won't have to prepare for fucking nothing. There's a thought. I'm starting to rant, and this truth is getting long, and I apologize. Click like, subscribe, share if you will, because this shit need to be televised. Like, love it's not that complicated. It really is. The creator doesn't. He created us. loved us in his image. And we do fucked up shit in his name. And he still loves us anyway. I don't know how much more basic I can be. And I'm gonna leave with that. It may not be your truth, but it's mine.